actually, if you want to face towards me, but kind of spread out kind of that way. That way I'll be here, and hopefully she can grab me. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to warm up is the lower legs, right, or the legs in general. We're going to warm up in different movement patterns. So a lot of times we're just always going kind of in this forward stepping motion. We also want to try to capture some of these side-to-side movements, and then of course we want to capture some rotation movements also. So first thing we're going to start off with is just the 5 steps, and you can make them as easy as you want to. So level 1 would just be the smallest step, right? Level 2 would be a bigger step, and then of course level 3, the biggest level, would be that full dynamic lunge and then pushing back. So always start at your level. If you can do more, do more. But if you want to start off at level 1, and it's just going to be 5 reps on each leg. Good, and then you'll switch at your own pace. So once you get to 5, switch legs.
Oh, you were. Oh, you did.
Good, so that's the forward stepping motion. Now, the next motion would just be the backward stepping motion. So backwards, 5 and 5. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. And we're still sticking with this forward and backwards pattern for now. Get into the others in just a second.
Sorry.
Good, so once you got 5 and 5 going forward and backwards, we're going to take it into the side-to-side motion. So it'll be stepping out to the side, stepping out to the side. So level 1, like I said, would just be that small step out to the side. If you're challenging your balance already with just this small motion, you want to stay close, stay tight. If you want to try to get a little bit more comprehensive, you go out wide. And of course, the biggest one, level 3, would be all the way out to the side.
Are you having problems with that thing over there? Ask Bryce. He's the one on the.
He's the coffee maker.
Yeah, he's the coffee maker. Sorry.
Side-to-side motions, 5 and 5. The next pattern we're going to hit is a rotational pattern. So a lot of times this is the one that's missed. We're going to go rotation in the front, rotation in the front. As always, you have kind of like level 1, where you might just be barely stepping over. Right, level 2, a little bit more of a step over. Just have a little bit more. Level 3, really trying to get out to this rotational pattern as big as you can get. So starting off, very small steps, level 1. Forward, forward. Not the big rotation. So once you got 5 and 5 rotational going in the front, it's going to be 5 and 5 rotational in the back. So starting off here, going behind, rotating. I think so for Susan, you're going to do just a 5 with one leg going forward. Sit for a while. And then do 5 with the other leg. You got to open it to 5 and 5 going forward. As always, keep it short for getting uncomfortable or balance. That's scary. Big,
Oh, you never know.
Strong. Good, so those, as always, you can challenge yourself as much as you want to, or you can keep it as safe as you want it to be so that there's no pain increase. The idea is that each time you get a little bit further, So let's say the first 6 weeks you start off and you're just really kind of going through these smaller motions till about right here. You know, after that, each step should be more and more confident, right? And it should be a little bit bigger. Always not jumping straight to the biggest jump. So that was a lower body warm-up. Now we're going to skip up to the top side. We're going to open up a lot of these chest muscles, right? We don't want to be...
Let's get these back.
And the back muscles.
Lifting those weights right. It's like...
So we don't want to be in this forward folding posture that's right here. When we get into this movement, we actually want to open up all of the front side, give it a little bit of a stretch as we swing from one side to the other. So level 1, obviously keeping it below shoulder height, just nice and easy. Level 2, bringing it up higher than the shoulders, allowing the chest muscles to stretch out a little bit. Level 3, which is be a lot more dynamic, whole body movement. Just always push yourself to your own level. You don't want to do my level and you don't want to do Susan's level. Try to find the one that makes you feel the best without increasing any pain at all. Good, so that's your side-to-side motion. The next motion is going to be forward and backwards. So you can start with your right arm and your left leg forward. Right leg, left arm can kind of just be back or out of the picture. That big arm is going to go forward and backwards.
Kind of.
You're on your own, but
I know. I'll duck.
I would have gotten a haircut.
That's the longest I think I've ever seen your hair.
Yeah, this is pretty long. Actually, I wanted to keep it long because August 28th is going to be the Colorado's Healthy Businesses event, and I want to have something to style it. You know, if it's just all the way down, I can't style it. So.
No, you kind of remind me of almost going into, you know, how the guys used to back in the 50s. Oh, yeah.
So you've got your forward, backwards arm swings, your side-to-side arm swings, and the last one would be a rotational arm swing. So we want to really exaggerate or emphasize this rotational pattern. So we're going to do what's called lawnmower pulls or that rotational arm swing. Level 1, of course, would just be reaching down towards the knee, pulling up, leading with the elbows. Level 1, real small motions. Level 2, be a little bit more kind of mid-shin to head or over the shoulder level. Mid-shin, head, mid-shin, head. Level 3 would be all the way down to the floor and all the way up above the sky. So down. As always, stay within your range. If you have a range that feels really good, stay there. Don't ever try to push it too far. At the same time, you are working to get better movement, so try to get a little bit further as long as you don't have any of the bad pain. So we talk about pain that is destructive. That's the sharp stabbing needles and pins. God-awful pain that you don't want to have. The good kind of pain would be productive pain. So I know that's kind of like an oxymoron. Yeah, and then switch arms. So you do 5 and 5, or if you want to do more, you can do more. So it's kind of an oxymoron. Is the productive pain. That's going to be more of like a muscular soreness or a slight stretch. You're going to feel something that obviously is a little bit challenging, but it actually feels good. That would be more of like a productive pain. Oh, no. Yeah, well. Yeah. All right, so that was warm up, lower body, upper body. We did that in what? How much time is on there?
8 minutes.
We did that in 8 minutes. So that's a pretty good warm up. You want to stick with your warm up being between about 5 minutes to 15 minutes. Any more than that, really, the body core temperature should be raising. Blood should be pumping a little bit more. You should start getting ready for a little bit of a higher level activity. So that was our wellness warm-up for Monday morning. I hope you liked it. All right.